Sunglasses.
Hey, how you doing, young lady?
Great. How are you doing today?
I'm doing fine. What's your name? Where you from?
I'm Lindsay, and I'm from Burlington, North Carolina.
Oh, you from Burlington?
Yeah.
How old are you, Lindsay?
I'm 40 freaking one.
41? You look good for 41. Let's see.
Thank you very much. 7 kids and 2.5 grandkids.
7 kids and 2.5 grandkids. You got one on the way?
There's one on the way.
Okay,
Yeah.
and you already got 2.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get to know you a little bit. Let's talk about your childhood. You grew up in a 2-parent household?
I grew up in a 2-parent household. They were together, still together now. And my childhood was amazing. We didn't want for anything. We didn't have to ask for it. It was always given to us. Always had the best opportunities. Still could have the best opportunity if I just go the paths.
So did you finish school?
I did. I graduated high school at Walter Williams High School. Went to ACC, did cosmetology, real estate, medical assisting, CNA, and was in school for nursing assistant.
Oh, you smart young woman. That's what's up. I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
Let's talk about your hangout years, your party years. You had any hangout years, party years?
I did, mainly before I was 21. Did a lot of drinking.
How old were you when you first took your first drink?
14.
14?
Mm-hmm.
I hear that a lot.
Yeah, but it wasn't but for just a couple parties. And then I didn't start picking it up till I was about 16, 17.
16, 17? Okay, the drinking and partying at 16, 17, did that ever lead to anything else more serious?
Just weed and drinking.
So you did start smoking weed?
At 14, that stuck.
Oh yeah, smoke weed. So your weed. Let's talk about your weed addiction. When you were young, did it affect you in any way as far as school, relationships with your parents, anything like that?
Academically, it did. I slowed down. I was always a student. When I started picking it up heavier, about junior year, and it started dwindling down. I became the peace, love, hippie chick at the school.
Oh yeah, but you still managed to finish school and stay on the right path.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so when did things progress to something more serious?
That would be 20. 20 years old, I started ecstasy. Ecstasy. It lasted for a few months.
So how you picked that addiction up? Who would you hang around? Friends, boyfriends?
Some strippers I met at the restaurant, honestly. And then met their friends, and lasted maybe 3-4 months probably. Oh, yeah. That was about it. Then I met my ex-husband. We got married, had kids immediately. They are 10 months, 27 days apart. Had them both when I was 21. Left him at 23. When I left him, I was working a full-time job, working at the Burlington Recreation Department as a camp counselor and a after-school counselor. And then working at a restaurant, going to school. Got into a couple of friends that knew people with cocaine. They ended up coming to my house and hanging out after hours. That's when that happened. That was a hard one to kick. So
that's how you picked up a cocaine addiction?
Yeah.
Let's talk about that a little bit. How was that lifestyle?
At first, I thought it wasn't anything difficult, maintainable. Then it became an issue between me and my family, my friends, my children.
One of the consequences behind your drug use, it affected your relationships or your loved ones. How did it affect your kids?
They got to see me less. They saw less of me. I mean, not physically less of me, mentally less of me.
Right, because you was absent due to your drug use.
I was wanting to go
out party and hang with the people that was doing drugs, and you wasn't around your kids as much because you wasn't sober. You didn't want them to see you like that.
They would come to my house, drop stuff off. So it wasn't that they saw less of me physically. It was I was there physically, but
your mind was somewhere else.
I was not there. I was angrier. Sorry, I need some drink. angrier. Couldn't deal with them as easily as I did for so long.
Right.
It took me a while. I quit. Didn't do anything except smoke weed and drink every now and then. Until...
So how long you stay clean?
Years.
For years?
I want to say maybe 5-6 years ago is when the cocaine came back into my life.
So how you relapse?
Truthfully?
Truthfully.
My boyfriend, his brother gave him a bag, we sold him a bag, and that's how it came back into my life. Slowly crept its way back in. Then I had to deal with his addiction as well as mine.
Right. So you keeping up his addiction and yours, or you just had to put up with the behavior?
I wouldn't do it like he did. He would go behind my back. Spend a lot of money. Spend a lot of money on dope. Spend a lot of money on prostitutes.
Just the whole party lifestyle.
Oh, in ways that every movie tells you it is.
Right. So how did it affect your relationship with your parents?
That my parents and I had fallen out many years ago. Still wouldn't follow their agenda, and so they just kind of let me go. We parted ways, and every now and then we talk. Maybe 5 minutes. That's it.
So, do you hold any resentment in your heart for anybody that you feel may have turned their back on you due to your addiction?
Negative.
So you still got love and respect for everybody?
It's not
and you understand that? You accept accountability?
It's just not that. I can't blame anybody else for me being a grown woman.
That's right.
And picking up that habit again, making the choice to do it again.
That's an excellent
I felt weak, and that's just what happened.
That's an excellent response. If you had, what would be your biggest regret in life?
I don't have regrets. Honestly.
So everything was a learning lesson.
Everything that I've had in my life happened, good, bad, mediocre, whatever. I have no regrets, because if I had any regret in my life, I wouldn't be who I am today.
Right. So have you ever thought about, are you seeking any help for it right now? Are you thinking about getting any help, or you had any help in the past? I just want to know where you see yourself in like the next 5 years.
Next 5 years? That's a whole other story. I don't really see me being alive in 5 years. I have cirrhosis of the liver.
Got cirrhosis? You got what now?
I have cirrhosis of the liver.
Oh, okay.
And I'm in stage 2.
Alcohol?
Usually it is. When I said I drank, I didn't drink that much. I mean, it was pretty normal for your, young kid years. Mine is more for my diabetes.
Oh, okay.
I have type 1 diabetes, and it's really screwed me up. So.
Wow, you got to take care of yourself.
I do. It's hard.
So you stay on your medication?
I have a very rare condition that has so many other conditions that go along with it that I shouldn't have right now.
Wow. That's
sad.
sad.
It is what it is.
Dang, that's sad. Yeah, it is sad. That's a good thing to end the interview on. Let's talk about, in case there's any kids, adolescents, grown people that's thinking about choosing the lifestyle that you chose, what type of advice would you give them not to choose that lifestyle?
It's a hard one. At first, it doesn't seem hard. It seems like you're maintaining. It seems like you're in control. Give it a little bit of time, y'all, and it's done. It will take over you. It will take over your life. It will take over everybody you love. And nobody, not nobody, you will not see it. Everybody else will notice it.
That's right.
They try to tell you, but you don't listen because you think they're just exaggerating. Baby, they are not. Choose to do it, you better be ready to reap what you sow.
Right, that's excellent advice. I appreciate your time. I got a donation for you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Hopefully if I see you again, you still be alive, you be healthy, you be in recovery, and God lay his hands on you and bless your conditions, the kidney, the liver condition, and the diabetes. I wish the best for you. God bless you.
Thank you.
You're welcome.